Hey Cancer, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Julie Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. Definitely a great message to say the least for you guys for the 16th to the 30th of September. So my eyes are really bugging me today, so I put my sunglasses inside. Well, on inside, just because the brightness from the window. I could have closed the window, but oh well, didn't think of that. Anyway, so moving on, we're going to start off with your oracle card for September. So it says, Rain. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So I feel like, you know what, you could just be in this place where the second half of September, Cancer, is going to be about you guys really needing to go within yourselves, really needing to meditate, really needing to yoga. I feel like you guys have been in this place maybe for a little bit where it's emotionally been a roller coaster for you guys. And I feel like now it's starting to really affect you, like mentally. Like I literally feel like mentally and emotionally, it's like you are starting to feel the effects of that go, go, go life. That's what I'm feeling. So keep yourself grounded and focused, like definitely grounded. I don't know how focused you can keep yourself, but it's in a state of do yoga and meditation as a way to get yourself spiritually away. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it's like spiritually away from yourself, but not really away from yourself. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways, hopefully that makes sense, if any. Okay, let's just get into your reading. So I feel like where you guys are at is you're in this place where you see, this is where I was going before. You are in this place where it's like you really need to rest right now, Cancer. I feel like this energy that maybe just been going, going, going. Maybe it's still because you're coming off of summer and you kept yourself really busy over the summer. You kept you and the kids busy this summer. But it's like this energy of like, I just have to keep up with this because if I stop, I'm going to burn myself out. And Spirit's kind of coming through and saying like, I hear you because that's kind of truth. Like when you go, 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 eventually you do run out, right? So it's like, gradually take yourself a little slower. And by that, I mean, instead of like having a day where it's like go, 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 and then the second day is like go, 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 it's like have a day where you do a normal day and then have a day where it's like you're not go, go, go. You use some time to sit and rest. You use some time to, you know, take a breather or take a walk out in nature. Or, you know, I feel like add some more you time into your day. I do. I feel like there's something within you guys that, like, it's like a red flag. It's like a feeling like something within your body doesn't feel right. Something within your body doesn't work. So it's, I don't know why this is coming up, but it's this needing that you guys need to really check yourself right now. You guys really need to look within it and listen to your body because I feel like your body's trying to come out. Let's see what else I hear. I feel like some of you are walking away from something. You're just putting the swords down and saying, like, you know what? Like, I've tried and I can't do this anymore. That's the other message. I feel like Spirit's also saying, like, now is not the time to make any hasty decisions. I don't know who that's for. But if you were contemplating whether to leave a marriage or a relationship or whether to change careers, it's like something right now is just saying that now is not the right time. But I'm not saying that it's a no. I'm just saying that right where you are now, you have other areas of your life that you need to be working on. However that resonates before. But yeah, it's really like a time of regaining your strength or recharging your energy. I just feel like you guys are really burnt out. I don't know why it's coming up. In regards to those people that are leaving situations, leaving relationships, I feel like you just got to this point in your life with the Six of Swords coming up that you were like, you know what? I don't want to be where I've always been. I don't want to stay in relationships that aren't going anywhere. I don't want to stay in a deadless job. It's just, I can't help but feel it's just this energy of, you know, moving away from one thing and entering into another. So it's like you just closed one door and was like, you didn't even look back. You just kept on going. Like you literally got in the boat with whatever you had or got into a car with whatever you had and you just left. You're like, you know what? No, I'm not dealing with this. And you just left. That's what I feel for somebody, right? I feel like even though you don't know what you're walking towards, you know that whatever's in front of you has to be better than what's behind you. So I feel like this King of Cups, I feel like this is someone that you guys were dealing with. And I feel like this person, okay, so this person was the King of Cups and you're like the Knight of Wands. That's what I'm picking up. So the Knight of Wands, it's like you're walking away, you packed up your stuff, you're heading forward, and it's like this other person's watching you leave and they're not doing anything to stop you. They're just like, no, they're just letting you go. They're just watching you like grab your stuff and leave. I don't know why it's coming up, but they're not showing you that they're feeling anything. They're not showing you that they care. There's no emotion. It's just like, I'm just going to sit here and watch you go then. So it's like, all right, well then goodbye. Like, I'm not waiting around for you to get your shit together. I'm not waiting around for you to, tell me that you want me to be here. It's like, no, I'm just going to go and do what I need to do. And I feel like that's exactly it. Is like one person is just deciding that, you know what, this isn't worth it anymore, and they're moving away. And the other person's just watching them go. I don't know who that's for, but I just feel like you guys are in this place, Cancer, where it's like needing it to take a step back from things, realizing that like the changes that are coming into your life are coming into your life for a reason. And if someone's not coming after you, that's kind of your sign to say, well, clearly I wasn't worth fighting for then. So why do you think you can come back into my life and fight for me now? I don't even need to hear that, but Two of Pentacles, you guys need a balance right now. I don't know if this is a balance between work and play, your relationships. But it's in this moment of like spirits coming through and saying like, we have options for you. We have offers coming towards you. So if you feel like you're going to be single forever, if you feel like your life is not going to be any better than it is now, that is by far the truth. Like, you manifest and you create what you want. So just continuing to go after the things, Cancer, that may like matter to you, because I feel like everything that you guys want is definitely going to unfold on the second half of September. But it's going to take decisions, right? You've got to make the decision to ask yourself if you're happy where you are. And if not, then how can you make yourself happy? How can you bring that emotional fulfillment back into your life? Because it's all about you. You've got to be the person that says, I've got to be happy with what I have right now. I've got to be the person that brings that happiness to my life instead of finding it in other areas. So I don't know if this is just refocusing on your career, refocusing on a job, and not paying so much attention to the love life, not saying goodbye to the love, just saying, you know what, what's meant for me is going to be for me, and what's not meant for me is going to leave my life, because you always have blessings all around you with the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles coming up just says, you know what, you've got everything you could possibly want coming towards you. You have abundance, you have happiness, you have love, you have commitment, you have joy. But you could just be in this place right now where you've got other areas of your life, Cancer, that you need to be focusing on for September. So it's just about realizing that the lessons that you have learned and being gratitude for those lessons. And I mean, you've got the Hierophants coming up, so you have higher help. I feel like there's the angels and spirits kind of came out and were like, no, we're going to take you out of the situation because it's not good for you, and we're going to move you over here. And then we're going to show you that this person is either going to be worth it because they're going to fight for you, or they're not going to be worth it because they're just going to sit there like that King of Cups, and they're just going to sit there and watch you leave. Like, then you'll see how this person is viewing you. And it's like Spirit and angels are coming down and they're like, you need to know your worth. You need to know that you should matter in the eyes of someone else. And if they're not fighting for you, then that's your validation that you need to be going elsewhere. And I feel like that's kind of some of the messages that are coming up. But that makes sense with the Queen of Wands right here, because that's talking about bringing that fire back into your life, bringing the light back into your life, kind of bringing that power back into your life, kind of standing in your own, being confident, being beautiful, knowing your worth, knowing your value, saying, you know what, I don't care who you are. If you don't treat me good, then I'm gone. I don't care who you are. If you're not investing in me like I'm investing in you, then it's time that I go. And I mean, you have the Ace of Cups with the wheel. So this just tells me that, yes, some doors have been closing on you guys. And, you may have feeling like your life is not where you want it to be, but Spirit's coming down and saying that you are exactly where you need to be, Cancer, that the people that are leaving your life, you need to let them go, The decisions that you're going to make, you are making them. Because I feel like for once in a long time, or lately, you guys have really been listening to your intuition. But I feel like maybe you just went within yourself and said, what do you want? And then you went from there. You started planting those seeds, you started manifesting, you start creating. And I feel like now you're starting to watch those flowers grow, and you're like, no, all those times that I cried, all those times I was upset, all those times I thought I wasn't worth it, turned out to be the lessons that I needed to get me to where I am today. Because, maybe some alone time, maybe some yoga and meditation right now is what you guys need. So I added some extra additional angel cards for you guys. So we have big happy changes coming for September. So I like that card because I do see a lot of change for you guys. I do see a lot of growth. I do see a lot of you putting that time and energy into yourself. I do see that work will be going good for you guys. I think that love will come towards you guys. I just feel like it's more of you guys getting yourself right and then letting whatever is going to come towards you. And communicate how you feel, whatever that means to you. I feel like as long as you keep communication open about your needs and wants, I feel like everything will work out in your favor, right? So your Oracle card says family today. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel at peace. This card means that the question you asked about is related to a family issue. It could be that some healing work is needed concerning one particular family member. It's the first person who comes to mind while reading this. On this card might signal a need for more family togetherness, such as spending an evening or a holiday together. Your angels will guide you through this process or passage. A new addition to your family is entering. You have friends who are like second family to you. It's time to face old feelings so they can be released and cleared. Release an unwanted pattern by forgiving one or more family members, including yourself. That kind of makes sense. I mean, with that Four of Swords energy coming through, I feel like maybe you had to make a decision to cut a family member out. Maybe you had to make a decision to take some, I don't know why this is going this way, but like take some off life support. And then, that was very controversial because some of your family was like, that's what we should do. Other family was like, no, how do you know this person's not still fighting? And it kind of got you in this place where it's like, I don't know where to go. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know who to trust. So I don't know who this is for. But I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family, whether it's a coworker. If someone is crossing your boundaries and treating you like shit, then they deserve to not have that power to do so. And you deserve to have that voice to communicate clearly, right? How they shouldn't be doing that. And I mean, that's totally up to you. You need to take that power back and not let people cross those boundaries. However that resonates with you, Cancer. But that's what I'm picking up for September 16th to the 30th. With that, sending you guys all love and light, and I will see you guys in October.